Alright, for the next video, I wanted to go over Mission Ave and also Metro Drive. So I'll start with Mission Ave. The funny thing is, this is the same as you guys saw from the first video. This is the same station from part one. Excuse me, from the title screen, but obviously it's fully developed. I pretty much took this level and chopped it up for the title screen. I wasn't really planning on doing that initially. I had a whole different idea for the title screen, but I was so in love with the lighting here, as you guys can see from the train. When the train comes, you can see how just that shadow and everything that it creates. I thought it was really cool, and obviously I put the zombie there to kind of make it look creepier, which is I thought was a really cool scene. So it kind of fit what I needed. As you guys know, I love fire, so I wanted to just kind of have a huge fire there, fire on the tracks. You have to kind of figure out how to get it out. When I first designed this level, I originally wanted it to be. Originally was going to make it 3 tracks. I was inspired by a train station in Harlem, where there's like a bunch of tracks in between. It's a different design. The tracks are in the middle, and there's 2 platforms on each side, kind of similar to Jason Street. But I wanted to be a little different. That's why I didn't exactly copy that design. But I originally wanted 3 tracks here. One track with the train moving this way, and the other track with the train moving the other way. And then you would have to get on the third train by avoiding those 2 trains. It's going to be a lot harder to get on this train here to get the key. But I was like, you know what? I think this works well enough because I didn't want to make it too much of a puzzle to try to get it. I mean, even now I watch the Let's Play videos and people are still having trouble finding this key or even getting the key. Even if you notice, I put red blood on the floor, pointing to the key, pointing to the door. Put a monster up there, pointing to the door, hoping that people kind of got the signs as well. So yeah. Um, Let me kind of go back to get you guys out of here. Oh, main thing about this station, Mission Ave, was named. My girlfriend actually picked this name, so I had my 2 best friends pick the names for the other stations, and then my girl picked the name. So she's from San Francisco, where Mission Street is very popular. So she wanted to call her station Mission Ave to kind of represent San Francisco. Um, then there's a lot of little Easter eggs in here. So she's a huge Prince fan, so we decided to name one of the exits Prince Street. 11th Ave is where we actually fell in love. So you can kind of see those signs there if you look up, which is pretty cool. Next, I want to show you guys, kind of giving you guys the behind the scenes name here. And if you notice that level 2 is Mission, you'll see is Metro Drive. It was originally called Homeless because there was going to be a homeless guy on this level, kind of giving you a tutorial, of what to do. And I obviously decided against that. But yeah, it was originally. I mean, I was like last minute. I finally decided against that. But yeah, as you guys can see, Metro. I told you guys earlier. One of my best friends named the station, and he's also the same guy who created Cry Hero. You see Metro Drive, the name of the station. And as you see, when you first get out the train, you'll see a Cry Hero ad. Cry Hero, the comic is out now, created by Justin. And if you see here, it takes place in Metro City. Kind of highlight there for you guys. My highlighting sucks right now. Sorry about that. There we go. So yeah, he wanted to call it Metro Drive. It's kind of not really in that world, but something along those lines, something a little similar. So, but yeah, some of the inspirations for this level, I wanted to throw in the night gen, which if you played the game, you see that they appear in this section here. Personally, I suffer from sleep paralysis, so I wanted to have night gen in the game because they're called the creatures that you hear from sleep paralysis are called so many different things. But I wanted to include them in a weird way. So night gen, for those who don't know, the game is called Die in the Dark. If your flashlight goes dead, you will die, and what kills you are the night gen. So similar to sleep paralysis, the night gen kind of just pop out of nowhere, and if anybody who had sleep paralysis knows when you wake up, the night gen just disappear, and that's similar to how it is in the game. You'll be able to see them at some points in the game, but they're just kind of like omnipresent, man. They just kind of appear over and over and over. Cool thing is, once you get past this train, there's like kind of serves as a tutorial if you have the zombies here. And I wanted to kind of give people like a little bit of calmer area to learn how to use the flashlight attack, and this is a good place where I started it. You guys can see the emergency evacuation route signs. Those signs are there to create a little bit more atmosphere and show you that there was a situation where the people had to evacuate. But at the same time as well, it's kind of pointing the player into the right direction I want you to go most of the game, until the game really starts opening up. So, which you will see a little bit later.